Dear students, welcome to Comfort Physics class. This is Shivkumar here, physics tutor. Today we are going to discuss about electric dipoles and their properties. What is electric dipole? Two equal and opposite charges are separated by a small distance constitute an electric dipole. Here the distance of separation is 2a. Here the charges are minus q and plus q, both are having same magnitude but different charge value. Okay, some examples for electric dipole: carbon monoxide, H2O, HCl. How you are saying this, sir? Here, having these molecules are having natural tendency to exhibit dipole behavior, H plus and Cl minus. It is naturally available. So H plus Cl minus, this system shows electric dipole. Dipole moment, it is defined as the product of any of the charge and distance of separation. That is called dipole moment. Its direction is always from negative to positive. Its unit is coulomb meter. Since the unit of charge is coulomb and distance of separation 2a, its unit is meter. The coulomb meter should not be a small cm, it should be capital C and small m. The next, electric field by dipole, axial point. What is called axial point, sir? Here we have a diagram for dipole, negative charge, positive charge, separated by a distance 2a, that is from midpoint to position A, its value is small a, and from midpoint to the capital point, that is capital B, its distance is small a. Therefore, the distance between capital A and capital B is 2a. Now, I am going to consider a point C along the axial line, that is a line joining the charge, negative charge and positive charge into the point C. I am going to consider a point C is at a distance or from the midpoint of an electric dipole. Now, we are going to find out what is the electric field at point C due to positive charge as well as negative charge. At point C, due to positive charge, it is radially outward, and for negative charge it is radially inward. That is physics assumption. For positive charge the field lines will be radially outward, and for the negative charge the field lines are radially inward. Here the electric field at point C due to positive charge is E plus, which is equal to K Q divided by R minus A whole square. How it is, sir? From positive charge to the point C the distance is R minus A. From negative charge to the point C the distance is R plus A. Therefore, for positive charge, K into Q divided by R minus A whole square. For negative charge, minus K Q divided by R plus A whole square into P cap. The P cap represents that dipole moment direction, it is unit value. Now, the total electric field at point C is the sum of equation 1 and 2. Here, KQ is constant, take it outside. 1 by R minus A whole square minus 1 by R plus A whole square. Note, here we need to cross multiply and simplify. R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square whole divided by R square minus A square the whole square. So now after simplification it becomes 4RA divided by R square minus A square the whole square, which is equal to, this 4RA can be written as 2R into 2A. Therefore, 2R into 2A divided by R square minus A square the whole square. So it just replaces bracket value with 2R into 2A divided by R square minus A square the whole square. Therefore, the above formula becomes KQ 2A into 2R divided by R square minus A square the whole square. As we discussed earlier, the product of charge and the distance of separation is dipole moment. Therefore, K into the dipole moment P, then the remaining value is 2R. So 2PR divided by R square minus A square the whole square. which is equal to, already we know the value of k as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p r divided by r square minus a square the whole square. Let us consider this as equation number 4. If the point C is very far away from the dipole, then r is very greater than a. So when compared to r, a can be neglected. A value is very small. Therefore, in that case, here once you neglect the a value from the above equation, that is fourth equation, then above equation becomes 2p r divided by r square the whole square. Then it becomes r power 4. So at the numerator we have r, at the denominator we have r power 4. Therefore, the final formula is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p divided by r cube. This is equation number 5. So in result, it is noted that the total electric field and dipole moment are parallel with each other. As we discussed earlier, the dipole moment direction is always from negative to positive, and here the total distance, that is the total electric field value, is always from left to right. Therefore, the total electric field as well as the dipole moment are parallel with each other. That is the result. You should write the result. The next topic, electric field by dipole, equatorial point. Here we have again the dipole setup. Negative and positive charges are separated by a distance 2a. Here we are going to consider a point C at the bisector of dipole, that is equatorial point. At point C, due to the positive charge, the electric field is E plus, and due to negative charge, it is E minus is acting towards the negative charge, and E plus is away from the positive charge. So both of these charges will develop the resultant electric field, that is E total, along C, that is in the left direction. But now the electric field at point C due to positive charge is E plus. Now one can able to resolve this E plus as E plus sin theta, E plus cos theta. Similarly, for the negative charge, one can able to resolve these two components, that is E minus sin theta, E minus cos theta. Here E plus sin theta, E minus sin theta are acting along the same direction and having an opposite sign. Therefore, these two components, that is sin theta components, will cancel out each other. Therefore, at point C, the resultant electric field is due to cos theta component, that is E cos theta component. From the triangle CAB, one can able to find out the cos theta value. Why now we are finding out this cos theta value? We need the value, we need substitute the cos value. That is why we are going to measure the cos theta value. Here cos theta, which is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, that is A divided by AC. Here AC is, according to the Pythagoras theorem, it is root of r square plus a square. Therefore, cos theta is equal to A divided by root of r square plus a square. So, as we discussed earlier, the electric field at point C due to these two charges is only due to cos theta component. Therefore, E total is equal to minus magnitude of E plus cos theta, magnitude of E minus cos theta, P cap. This negative sign shows that the total electric field is opposite to dipole moment direction. Here dipole moment direction is AB, but the total electric field direction is from BA, that is in the opposite, quite opposite. But the magnitude values of E plus and E minus are same. Therefore, magnitude of E plus and magnitude of E minus, which is equal to K into Q divided by R square plus A square. So now the total electric field equation becomes minus K 2Q cos theta divided by R square plus A square P cap. How this is? E plus cos theta, E minus cos theta, both are same magnitude. Therefore, we can add as 2E cos theta. Okay. So, 2 is there, and substitute the E plus or E minus value, that is Q divided by 4 R square plus A square, and the remaining cos theta. Now we are going to substitute the cos theta value. Therefore, the formula becomes minus k 2q divided by r square plus a square into a divided by root of r square plus a square, or r square plus a square whole power 1 by 2. Now add the powers of the denominator at the denominator. Therefore, r square plus a square whole power 3 by 2. Again, if you are considering the point C is far away from the system of dipole, that is R is very greater than when compared to A, this A can be neglected. Therefore, E total is equal to minus Kp into 1 by R cube. That is R square whole power 3 by 2. This 2 will be getting cancelled, so only R cube. So 1 by R cube. So you must write the result that here the total electric field and dipole moment are anti-parallel to each other. It is not in the parallel manner. You must write a result. Thank you, students. We'll discuss the next topic in the next class. Thank you.